bag now, but it's nothing to brag about.
Here are the Nuggets unloading from the team bus earlier on, anxious to get down to business with this road battle looming. It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. The Bulls have some great chemistry this season. Voucher.
A new phase of their friendship. Great story, DA. Thank you. So the Nuggets win the tip. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Guys, when you compare against last year, I mean, this season has been a pretty painful drop-off in his free throw numbers. I mean, he's not making the key chances he's getting at the foul line.
And a wide-open look for Porter. No good on the triple. DeRozan against Porter. Back to Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Shots good by Williams.
And, you know, for a bigger guy, Vucevic really dishes the ball well out there. He's a terrific passer and does a nice job recognizing easy scoring chances.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Jokic with his screen on Williams. In the corner, Murray with it. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Denver the rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And it's Levine that time on the assist by Williams.
Nice work that time by Levine. Using his length, he can do damage in there.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Caldwell Pope pass to Gordon. Jokic a screen. Outside for Murray. Shot clock at 5. Caldwell Pope with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. That one a little long.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
They push it up 4 on 3. Now the pass to Gordon. Porter outside. Looking to end the run. And Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got 5 points so far.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebounds.
Now, here's DeRozan, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign, but don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months. And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, this Denver team, they've got so much. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Drummond comes in for Vucevic, and it's Green in for Williams.
You never have to worry about DeRozan going soft. I mean, when he gets inside, he's taking it strong to the rack.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Jokic. Murray outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Jokic with the screen on Levine. Offensive rebound. Jokic with the bucket. 7 points in the game.
Nice work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
DeRozan passes the ball. Rebound by the Nuggets. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they put up a goose egg last year when they played this team twice.
And you look back at those games, just a one-sided affair between them.
He gets that one.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Some changes for Chicago. White, he's checked in for DeRozan. Dosumu comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's Dragic in for Ball. The Nuggets also changing it up. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon, and Smith subbed in for Murray. Now, here is Smith, and looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard. The Nuggets third.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
And you know, Smith, the former Demon Deacon, he's a savvy veteran whose passing and shooting really can frustrate opponents.
Now, here's Green. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
There's a minute left to play here in the first. White against Brown, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A really good shot blocker. I like how Drummond times it up when he goes after those rejections. Well done.
Highland misses. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Dosunmu, the pass to Green. White with it. Now Smith defending and taken away by Brown. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Shots good by Green.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Chicago leading by 4. Green in the post. Working on Green. White. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
12 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Highland. There's the pick. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a cruising game inside.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth dance team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. Alex Caruso out there with ball, and it's LaVine in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Ball kicks to Williams. Shot clock at 6. LaVine against Porter. Ball from long range. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Nuggets trail by 6. Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Pass to Jokic. Dishes it to Porter. Shoots it up. Rebound by Williams.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Basket good. LaVine's got his second bucket tonight.
LaVine's such an outstanding scorer, athletic, strong, great confidence in taking it to the rack. He's no stranger to tough finishes.
Caruso against Murray. pass to Jokic, and they pick up 2. And that's now 9 points for Jokic.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Ball kicks to Williams. The pass to Caruso. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And there's the feed to Vucevic. Count that one. Vucevic has got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And the Bulls making a change here. DeRozan's checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Gordon's checked in. Murray, the pass to Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
DeRozan for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Vucevic. Tries again. The kick out to Porter. Lets it go from deep. Ball with the rebound. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls. Defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, "It changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good." Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. The Nuggets have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10" wing.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Javonte Green comes in for Levine. Whitey's checked in for Ball. And it's Dragic in for Alex Caruso. Denver making a switch here. Najee's checked in. The kick out to Brown. 1:10 left to play here in the second quarter. And DeRozan sends it back.
Anytime DeRozan can come up for the block, gets the whole team energized.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Back to Brown. Drives to the hoop. No good that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
And, you know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
Here's Brown. They kick it out to Green. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Just 3 to shoot. Highland's shot is good.
3.
12 seconds left to play here in the half. Drummond finds White. Fires the 3. He can't get it to go. And so that's the end of the first half. Bulls ahead. They finish off the second quarter on a 14-6 run. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they've been one of the bigger disappointments so far in the early goings. Some people thought they might be an elite team, and we haven't seen that at all. But the good news is there's still plenty of room and time to turn it around.
Now let's talk about our game tonight. A nightmare of a first half for the Denver Nuggets.
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So on the floor for Denver. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. The Nuggets trail by 14. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Jokic passes to Murray. Shoots over Ball. Excellent D there from Ball. The Bulls shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Williams sets a screen for Levine. That shot is off. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Nuggets shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Levine passes to Vucevic, and that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 4 assists in the game. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Porter, no luck.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Jokic kicks to Porter. Murray outside. Five on the clock. Here's Jokic. Second chance effort. Tries yet again. He lays it in. Jokic has got 11 points.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board, because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
So for the Bulls, Javonte Green, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for DeMar DeRozan. Levine can't hit. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. It's a 14-point game. Here's Highland. He's covered by Ball. Gordon dishes to Brown. Here's Highland. There's Gordon with the three. Caruso grabs the miss. And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me.
And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Bulls leading by 14. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Vucevic, a screen on Gordon. Over in the corner, Caruso. And Levine, here we go. And the jam by Levine.
Hey, when you can beat people off the dribble, you've got something going for yourself. I mean, Levine showing that great burst.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Highland. And again, Denver, no good. The Bulls have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Green with a screen on Brown. Veen passes to Green. And it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Caruso. And so it's Chicago with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Right back after this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth dance team.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Denver with the ball. They trail by 16. DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. Dosunmu is out there with Dragic, and it's Drummond in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it. An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
The Nuggets trail by 15. Murray outside. The 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Yeah, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for his shot.
And DeRozan kicks to Williams to the right side. Dosunmu, the pass to Drummond. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Green. Can't hit that one. And it's Chicago the other way. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Drummond with a screen on Smith. Dragic the pass to Drummond. That one goes. Count it. And the Bulls lead by 14.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Jokic finds Murray. Pass to Porter. Clock at 4. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Green, no luck.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
The Nuggets trail by 16. Passes it to Jokic. The dish now to Murray. From 11 feet away, 2 points, that one goes.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Nikola Vucevic.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
Without his heroics here tonight, this could have been a second straight loss for them. But he was sensational, and instead of a losing streak, he may have them headed in the opposite direction now. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thank you, David.
Guys, you remember when DeMar DeRozan first came into the league? He was just really a raw athlete. Now he's a finely tuned offensive juggernaut.
Murray is screen on White. Oh, Porter in position. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Outside DeRozan. They get a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. A different look for Denver. Gordon's checked in for Green, and it's Caldwell Pope in for Jamal Murray. Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
Boy, he's upped his intensity really in a big way tonight. No stopping him now.
Here's Highland.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Kicks to Caldwell Pope. They double him with Drummond. Caldwell Pope finds Porter. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now here's Dosunmu, defended by Gordon. Counted. Dosunmu's got his first 2 points of the night.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Highland passes to Jokic. He kicks to Porter. Pass to Jokic. And it's sent back by Drummond.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Chicago.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with this first victory for the matchup, a 1-0 record against the Nuggets.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for DeMar DeRozan.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Javonte Green, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Dragic in for Dosunmu. The Nuggets also changing it up. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Michael Porter. And it's Ish Smith in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Williams sends a screen for Green. Floats it up for Williams. Stolen by Gordon. Smith on the wing. He's guarded by Dragic.
That's how you pass the pumpkin. I mean, Smith really keeps his head on the swivel to get that ball over to his open teammates.
Drummond finds Williams. A three-pointer, no good. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. DeMar, coming off of this long layoff, you guys come back and you don't miss a beat. So how important is it to get a game like this?
It's definitely important. You know, we had a couple days of rest, but we need it. You know, we understand we got to come back and try to make a push.
It starts with one step, and that was tonight. Thanks, DeMar. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.